Hi there. Welcome to Apple World. Have you at any point considered what happens when two stars impact not on the big screen, but rather in a court? It's a conflict of self-image mysteries and the determined quest for truth in this high-profile case. Meagan Good, known for her furious ability and steady devotion, assumes the test of protecting Jonathan Majors against stunning charges. Prepare to witness the unfurling of a fight in court that could represent the moment of truth in their vocations in WAC 2023. Jonathan Majors was captured and accused of attack and badgering after his ex blamed him for hitting her Majors. He has denied the claims, and his legal counselor has said he is the survivor of a dishonest complaint. One of the main individuals in Significant's life, who has remained by him all through this experience, is his sweetheart. Meagan Good has upheld Majors at court appearances and has stood up with all due respect via online entertainment. Meagan Good and Jonathan Majors are two of the greatest stars in Hollywood right now. They featured in a few significant motion pictures and network programs and are both unquestionably skilled. Meagan Good and Jonathan Majors met in 2019 when they were projected in the film The Last Person of Color in San Francisco. They didn't begin dating until a couple of years after the fact in 2022. At the time, Majors was still in the midst of his lawful difficulties. He had been captured in WAC 2022 on charges of attack and provocation. Great upheld Majors over the course of this time, and they, in the long run, opened up to the world about their relationship in May 2023. From that point forward, Great and Majors have been indistinguishable. They've been spotted making the rounds together on different occasions, and surprisingly, made their honorary pathway debut as a team. Very much opened up in a meeting with Individuals magazine about her relationship with Majors. She said they are very content and truly appreciate each other's conversation. She likewise said that Majors is an extraordinary man and is extremely thankful to have him in her life. Concerning the fate of their relationship, it's impossible to say. But one thing is sure, these two stars are causing disturbances in Hollywood. I realize this is a weighty point, yet it's significant to discuss it. These are significant claims, and they should be researched. I need to give you all the data I can so you can choose what to accept. How about we start with the tricking charges in WAC 2023? Jonathan Majors was captured in New York City on charges of assault and badgering. His ex, who has not been named, blamed him for hitting and stifling her. She additionally said that he had been going behind her back with Meagan Good. Meagan Good has denied these claims. She said that she and Jonathan Majors had been companions for quite a long time, but they just began dating after his capture. She likewise said that she had never seen him be fierce or oppressive. The swindling charges have not been demonstrated, but they have positively harmed Jonathan's significant standing. He has been dropped from a few ventures, and his vocation is at risk, notwithstanding the trickling claims. Jonathan Majors has been blamed for maltreatment by various ladies. In an April 2023 assortment, it was detailed that 3 ladies had approached Majors with charges of misuse. The lady said he had actually and genuinely manhandled them and utilized medications and liquor to control them. Majors has denied these charges. Andrew Bretler's attorney said the ladies' cases were misleading and slanderous. He said that Majors would enthusiastically protect himself against these unjustifiable claims. The maltreatment charges have not been demonstrated yet and are intense. If they are valid, it would imply that Jonathan Majors is perilous to ladies. Yet their relationship has been in the news of late, not for good reasons, so those are the particular allegations that have been made against Meagan Good and Jonathan Majors. I realize this is a ton to take in, however. Discussing these things is significant. We should consider superstars responsible for their activities, particularly when they include viciousness against ladies in a single post. I realize Jonathan Majors. I know his heart. I know his personality. He is a decent man. He is guiltless. Many individuals have commended the product's support for Majors. Some have said it is an indication of her solidarity and obligation to her relationship. Others have said that it is a significant illustration of how ladies can uphold victims of abusive behavior at home. So what's next for Meagan Good and Jonathan Majors? The truth will surface eventually, yet one thing is sure, these two stars are on the ascent, and I most definitely can't hold on to see what they do next, notwithstanding her public help for Majors. The Great has likewise been working in the background to assist him with his case. She has employed a group of legal counselors and has been social event proof to help his guiltlessness. Great help for majors has been met with blended responses. Certain individuals have commended her for her dependability, while others have reprimanded her for safeguarding a man blamed for abusive behavior at home. No matter what the case's result, Meagan Good's help for Jonathan Majors is strong. It shows that she trusts in him, and it makes an impression on different survivors of aggressive behavior at home that they are in good company in lawful cases. The primary phase of a separation is the recording of the request, which is the report that formally begins the separation cycle. Once the request is documented, the couple will be doled out with an appointed authority and a case number. The next stage is the disclosure cycle, where each side accumulates data about the other side's resources, obligations, and pay. This data determines how much every life partner will get in the separation. The revelation cycle can be long and, what's more, complex, yet assembling as much data as could be expected is significant and will assist you with arranging a fair settlement or getting ready for preliminary. Once the revelation cycle is finished, the couple might have the option to settle. A settlement is an understanding between the life partners that frames the conditions of their separation and could incorporate things like childcare support and property division. The case will go to preliminary in the event that the couple can't arrive at a repayment. At preliminary, an adjudicator will hear proof from the two sides and choose how to isolate the resources and obligations. It's difficult to get out whatever's in store for Good and Majors anyway. There are a couple of variables that could influence their professions. If Greats and Majors are found blameworthy, it could harm their vocations. They could be boycotted from Hollywood, and it very well may be hard for them to view work anyway. On the off chance that they are found not unquestionably liable, they endure the hardship and continue on with their professions anyway. The claims may as yet harm their reputations, regardless of whether they are found blameworthy. Certain individuals might, in any case, accept that they are blameworthy, regardless of whether they were never sentenced. Another variable that could influence their professions is the response of the general population. Assuming people in general respond adversely to the claims, it could hurt their film industry. Individuals might be more averse to seeing motion pictures or television shows that star greats or majors. At long last, the activities of their particular studios and organizations could likewise influence their professions. In the event that their studios or organizations choose to move away from them, it could make it hard for them to find work. The charges against greats and majors have been met with blended responses. Certain individuals have communicated help for the entertainers, while others have called for them to be boycotted from Hollywood. The case is continuous and it is indistinct when a decision will be arrived at. Great and Major have both denied the claims and said that they are certain that they will be found not guilty. The charges have harmed Great and Major professions. They have both